Damn.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Autokraze here. So in this video I'll try to review the Renault Captur, what are its features as well as the price of it. So keep on watching. As you can see, the chrome is very evident in this car, and the side body there is a chrome strip as well as the footrest. It has been added in chrome. It is an accessory which is not standard with the vehicle. It's an add-on. One of the most unique feature in this car is the headlamp. It is a pure LED, mind it, pure LED. It's a very costly unit and it's not available in India in any car except the Renault Captur, especially in this price segment. It's a segment first, mind it. From the front we can see the grille is in glossy black, and once the headlight turns on it looks quite aggressive. It gives it a very mean look. A segment first in this car is that it has a cornering function in the fog lamp. So the thing is, when you turn the steering towards the right, the fog lamps will itself turn themselves towards the right. It will face right. And when you turn it towards the left, the fog lamp, it turns towards the left. Quite a cool feature, isn't it? And I'm sure this feature is not available in almost any car in this price segment. It's not available. The back lamp is pure LED, but the brake light isn't, and it gives out a predator kind of look once the tail lights are on. As you can see, it gives an aero look, quite cool. So basically this is how the brains of the Captur looks like. The engine is the same K9K engine, diesel engine of the Duster, which has been carried forward in this vehicle with minor tweaks. Overall looks nice. We get a request sensor in the driver door handle. One of the best feature in this car is that it doesn't have any key. It just has a plastic remote which needs to be slotted in. As I slot the remote in its place, the car detects my presence and it comes to life. You need to slightly depress the brake and push the start stop button, which starts the vehicle. The dials are typical analog for the RPM and fuel gauge, whereas the speed indicator is purely digital. Well, that's the RPM display. It's an analog unit. The speed display, full digital, and the fuel gauge towards your extreme right. Unconventionally, light controls are towards the left, and it also has an auto headlamp on feature. And towards the right we have wiper controls with an auto feature present. This might be very unconventional, but volume controls of the music system and call accept and reject controls are located right above the wiper stalks. You can accept and reject by pressing the switch, and you can change the volume and also the source of the music system like CD, USB, radio, etc. from that button. Whereas minimal buttons are present in the steering wheel itself, it houses the cruise control, trip control and cruise speed controls. We get an eco mode only present in the diesel variant, headlamp elevation controls and illumination control. As we can see, the illumination in the cluster can be controlled via this switch. A major disappointment is that there is no dead pedal, and to make it even worse, there is literally no space to rest your left leg. a very serious concern as it can cause quite a trouble to people during trips. The AC is a funky unit and its bordering gets a lightning effect which will be evident at night. After a little struggle, I managed to turn on the AC. The temperature settings are quite unique where you can set temperature by rotating the knob showing different temperature. Whereas you can control the airflow towards the right increases the airflow and vice versa. These are the different modes of airflow: up, down, straight. That's the front and rear defogger switches. That's the AC off switch. And that's the auto switch. After a little struggle, I managed to find out how to completely turn off the aircon unit. Gently rotate the fan speed knob towards your left. That will turn off the aircon unit. Now let's see what the 5-inch touchscreen unit has on offer. It has the typical functions of radio, media, phone, map, navigation and settings. I just checked out map to see the accuracy and I must say it was pretty much close to accurate. Although the touch was not very responsive, it took a little bit of extra pressure to get things done. A few noticeable things are the aircon vents can be completely shut. The mirror controls are rotatory knob kind. It has auto retractable ORVM with adjustments. They fold in and out by rotating this knob towards the right and the left. These are typical 4-power window switches with the mirror lock switch. All the notifications are shown out here. That is the notification area where all the alarms and notifications are shown. And the driver power window, it gets auto up and auto down feature. When you push just up, it automatically goes up, and when you push down, it automatically goes down. But this feature is only available in the driver door, not in the other 3 doors. The Captur gets LED cabin lights and seatbelt warning control is placed in an unconventional location. The display for the reverse camera is given in the touchscreen system, as well as it gets parking sensors. There is a nifty storage space located in the center of the dashboard. You can store coins, cards and other petty items out here. The glove box is pretty small sized and I doubt you can store anything big out here. The driver's seat gets manual height adjustment. Pull this lever up to increase the height, down to decrease it. This lever changes the angle and this is the lever which changes the height. Pull up to increase the height, down to decrease it. A view of the dashboard from the rear seats. Even when everything is turned off, you get to see the watch. Friends, now I'll try to show you the maximum and minimum legroom available in the driver's seat. And now I'll show you the minimum and maximum rear passenger seat legroom with the driver's seat pushed all the way back. So this is the legroom I'm getting when the driver's seat is pushed all the way back. So now I'm going to push this seat forward, all the way forward, and I'm going to show you how much maximum legroom you are going to get when you sit in the rear seats. So now after I sit in the rear seat, as you can see, a lot of legroom is available. It's quite generous and there is an armrest and you get 2 storage cubicles. You can store 2 glasses out here. Rear passengers get their own set of AC vents which can be completely shut down. The driver and co-passenger seats gets pockets where you can store items, although the pockets are very small. And this is the power window switch, and the handles are in chrome, nice touch. And this is a view from the rear seat. So coming on to boot space, this car has around 370 liter of boot space, which can be further extended above 1300 liter with the rear seats folded down. We can completely remove this parcel tray by detaching these locks and folding it. This will help us to ensure the fullest space is available without the seats folded, and after we fold the seats completely, we get well above 1300 liters of boot space. These are the available models with the prices. So friends, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and if you have anything further to add in this video, please comment me in the comment section below. Until then, bye bye.